So OnlyFans did a U-turn on their new future endeavors after October the 1st. Apparently, they are going to allow adult content back on the site, all because of an outcry of a lot of supporters who want adult content to remain on OnlyFans. Now, a lot of people are going to credit the workers who do adult content. A lot of them were not pleased of OnlyFans announcement, which, by the way, OnlyFans made this announcement only like 7 or 8 months ago. And also, rumors have been floating around about OnlyFans removing adult content from their platform for about 2 years ago. I don't understand why a lot of adults who do adult content on OnlyFans are just now hearing about this, and now they're mad. They've been mad, and they took to social media talking about how this is unfair, yada yada yada. OnlyFans was built, and the only reason why OnlyFans is popular because the OnlyFans got their popularity off the backs of a lot of people who do adult content, even though OnlyFans has been around much longer than that. OnlyFans, a lot of people are not aware of this, but OnlyFans was really supposed to compete with YouTube, hoping that a lot of content providers of YouTube switch and go to OnlyFans. But it just crashed and burned. And then adult actresses and actors started using the platform, and from there on, and it really got hugely popular. It was already popular in the beginning when the adult people started infiltrating OnlyFans, but it got increasingly popular during the pandemic. A lot of people used the platform to make ends meet. You kept hearing soccer moms, nurses, teachers, a Catholic school, parents that support, that have their kids in Catholic school. There was one lady, I think her name was Miss Pondexter, and she does OnlyFans and make a lot of major bank on OnlyFans. Well, anywho, OnlyFans did a U-turn, and now they're going to add it, but they're going to allow it. But before everyone starts, chanting out loud, we won, what did you win? Because you're going to be making less money on OnlyFans if you're a content provider, because OnlyFans as a platform is going to increase what you're going to give them. All right. Now, a lot of people also pointed the main reason why OnlyFans went this way was a lot of the credit card industry couldn't co-sign to OnlyFans, and they started pulling out of it. PayPal was kind of upset with OnlyFans. PayPal just pulled their services from the hub. All right, so a lot of people were pointing to that's the reason. The main reason is, and I read this article and I got this video on this channel. You can go check it out for yourself. There was an article where OnlyFans paid some analysts to predict what OnlyFans could be making if they just allow advertisers to like Coca-Cola, United Airlines, etc., like what Facebook is doing, what YouTube is doing, what Instagram is doing, even TikTok, what they're doing. And they want to be in that space. But OnlyFans' name has already been tarnished. And a lot of those big major companies are going to be looking at OnlyFans kind of side-eye, like, wait a minute, wasn't you guys promoting adult content on your platform? And now you want us to put our ads like Walmart, Lowe's, Target, Logan's, whatever, Firestorm, you want us to put our ads on a site that used to advocate adult content on their platform? And OnlyFans was feeling that, and they just noticed that a lot of advertisers was not gravitating to OnlyFans, particularly when the majority of the people who are subscribed to your platform only subscribe to your platform because of the adult content. In other words, they were not going to hang around out after October the 1st. All right. They were going to move elsewhere. All right. And go elsewhere. And these people who are subscribed to these models on OnlyFans, they already have accounts on other platforms. All right. Even YouTube. All right. So OnlyFans was never going to be a YouTube replacement. People were not going to OnlyFans because of that. All right. So OnlyFans started noticing that these big-time advertisers were not gravitating to the platform even after October the 1st, and they didn't want to be like Tumblr. Remember, Tumblr allowed adult content on their platform. They removed it, and now Tumblr is a ghost town. Nobody goes to Tumblr, all right? But, OnlyFans was looking at, okay, are we going to be like the next Tumblr of the 2021? Are we going to be those cats? All right. Or should we just allow the adult content? We make bank off of these people creating adult content and just up the fees. Instead of we take this, now OnlyFans is going to take more from the people who make adult content. I still feel like they're going to look through a lot of accounts, really the popular ones, and they're going to use them as examples. I feel like if it's not organized, where the model is not certified, if they haven't took a test or anything like that, if they suspect, I feel like the adult content that where it's couples, if one of the couples are not young enough, if they're like below the age of 18, they're going to get that out of there with the quickness because they don't want to get sued. There's still a possibility that people who make adult content on OnlyFans, if they're making it with someone who's underage, the parents of that underage male or of that male or female, they're going to sue that the one who made the adult content, and they're also going to sue OnlyFans. Why? Because OnlyFans is they the ones who have the big purse. They the one who have the deep pockets, not the adult content provider. It's the one. It's OnlyFans. All right. So I feel like after October the 1st, they're going to really hammer hard, and they're going to just instant ban anybody with some questionable content there. All right. I still feel like OnlyFans is going to streamline it a bit. Now, if you want to have your nudity pictures or videos there, as long as you're legal age, that's fine. But if you're doing adult content with someone else or a group of someone else's, they're going to look at that, and if everything is not lining up right, they're going to permaban a lot of these accounts. They're not going to suspend them. They're just going to permaban, and they're going to start with the biggest ones, use them as examples, and then the smaller ones will fall in line. Like, yo, they suspended such and such, and they got a huge following. They make tons of money. I don't want OnlyFans coming up on me and permabanning me. All right. So those possibilities are still there as far as them possibly being sued by the parents of somebody, particularly underage male or underage female. There's still a possibility of that. There's still a possibility of the Bill Cosby effect, where guys or gals would slip a pill in a beverage, and now they're intoxicated, they're falling and then they go night, and then they take advantage of them. They don't want to be in those type of areas, in those type of circumstances. And I feel like after October 1st, OnlyFans is going to be hard, but harder on the people who make adult content. They already admitted that they're going to take more money from the people who make adult content. All right. And, they're just going to just stick to what's good for them. Unless OnlyFans was going to really change their logo, change their name, then that'd be almost consistent. That's almost like starting over. All right. And they may not get those ad revenue dollars that they were searching for. Once again, OnlyFans always, the people behind OnlyFans, who created OnlyFans, always wanted to be the next YouTube. They always had this in the back of their minds. All right. And it just never came into fruition. All right. And they lucked up on a lot of ex-porn actors and actresses that were that do videos on these websites and things like that, and they're not making a lot of money from these distributing companies, these studios, and now they just do their own thing. That's where they make the bulk of their money, and they just OnlyFans just started getting popular because of that. So yeah, that's all I got for this story. Just comment down below. I did do a video about this last week, and I believe I did several videos about this like 3 months ago or a year ago. And I told a lot of people who did adult content for OnlyFans to be careful out there. Be prepared for this future, because this future may come. And the only reason why this future really did not come is not because of the huge, a lot of people are not pleased with this announcement. The people who are subscribed to these profiles who make adult content, they were at a uproar, and they swore that they were never going to use the platform again. You got these content providers who do make adult content, like the most popular ones, like Lena the Plug, and they're shaming OnlyFans, this, that, and the third. It's not because of that public outcry. It's more so to the fact of OnlyFans saw their future. They were never going to compete with YouTube or Instagram or Facebook or TikTok. Okay, that's one. Two, it was hard to curve advertisers to their platform, because a lot of these advertisers depend on they're family friendly. They're family oriented. All right. And it's hard to have a United Airlines ad or Coca-Cola or Walmart, Target, or whatever the case may be, plastered on OnlyFans. All right. And there was afraid of even that backlash of corporations pulling out of OnlyFans later on. After they do this announcement, they get rid of all of these adult content platforms. And after a month of being clean, you have these families saying, well, we're no longer going to support Coca-Cola, United Airlines, Walmart, if y'all continue to have your ads play on OnlyFans, similar to what happened to YouTube. All right. And YouTube had to switch on how they do things. Okay. So same thing, same rules applied with OnlyFans. All right. And three, you're good at this. All right. This, like it or not, this is what people, when you mention the word OnlyFans, people are going to gravitate to, oh, that's a place where you can get adult content there. Okay. That's the place where they be clapping cheeks. All right. That's the place where there's nudity there. All right. No one is going to say oh yeah, that's the place where you can build a computer or anything like that. All right. So that was going to be your reputation for the foreseeable future. And they were scared to be the next Tumblr of the 2021. All right. Where no one uses it. Okay. When you get rid of it. All right. So it was just way too much risk than reward. And that's the bottom line. Way too much risk and not too much reward. Anywho, it's your boy, the host with the most. I'm always on these platforms. Comment down below. I was getting ready to say something. I don't know what the hell I was getting ready to say. But comment down below how you feel about this new announcement. All right. What you feel about the future. Could OnlyFans Be consistent like a YouTube or Facebook or Instagram. Comment below. I'm up out of here. Deuces.